Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, Old World Blues. In the last episode, we're just working on kind of consolidating all the new territory that we've got. We've pushed our armies out to our borders with the Republic of Mexico. We're trying to get more armies trained up and out on the border. That's good. We are working through the various things that we can now do with our political power. So we're going to keep working on that. And we'll see how it goes. We are working through all of our new tech. We're trying to get a fleet built, which, you know, we have some ships out there. We're training up, trying to get some Navy experience so that we can actually design some proper ships. Yeah, I know we have resistance, but resistance actually isn't that bad right now. Of course, it's, you know, at its worst up here. Alright, we have a reclamation authority devoted to promoting scavenging the wasteland. Don't know how necessary that's going to be. But a lot of this is now zeros. And we are working on building power grids to core everything. So that's good. Open for business. With the stroke of a pen, the president has decreed the resurrection of pre-war businesses. Moving to merge pre-war with post-war companies like West Tech and Robco will stand once more alongside entities such as Crimson Caravan and the Gunrunners. This move was met by praise from many and criticism from others. On the one hand, the return of industrial and technological giants of the pre-war world would set America leaps and bounds over any other entity of the wastes. Likewise, detractors fear doing this would lead to the same predatory practices of the pre-war era, as well as emboldening current entities to continue their unethical practices. The president is assured that there will be several government and independent oversight commissions and panels to ensure the private entities are following safe and ethical practices, and assurances they won't lead to what became of the NCR and pre-war America. Another announcement that garnered massive support from many of the smaller communities in America is that these corporations will be met with a wide volume of taxes meant to offset taxes for the lower class. Suffice to say, this last announcement was met with widespread public approval, and any who voiced objections were quickly silenced. Alright. After production system is done. And we really don't have anything else to work on. Oh, no, we have stuff to work on here. Never mind. Advanced circuitry. Let's see. Congressional passes Fair Labor Act. Gets event Automated America. All right, well, we'll go with automation. Let's see what that does. Oh no, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. We need that. The Legion is definitely not marching.
Enclave here. Enclave here.
Okay, we'll put you in charge. Why'd that come out to 11? Oh, I must have accidentally added an extra one. That's okay. That's okay. Well, we'll just go ahead and throw one of those in there.
Enclave here.
Forget what to do with these guys.
This is Enclave main com. Say that again. This is Enclave main com.
Deuce and a half. Work on centrometric radar. Alright. Granite signed a historic law that allows American businesses to operate completely through automation. This comes after protracted lobbying from robot manufacturers and factory owners who have promised big production output in the name of progress. The bill itself has been controversial, with many labor forces decrying it as the worst decision in the post-war era. Reports of threats and intimidation from said labor forces have so far been unsubstantiated and unproven, with the president expressing enthusiasm about how every American will be free from the bondage of labor and free to pursue hobbies and other recreational pastimes. This might have consequences in the future. Add automated work. Civilian factory use -3. Weekly stability gain -2%. Production efficiency growth. Alright. Let's do stripping the vaults. Oh, now there is one other thing that we need to work on. So I think I know why we're having this issue here. And that is that the consumer goods ratio is 33% of civilian and military factories. So that is why we have so few of them there. Now, we have way more military factories than we need right now, so we can convert a lot of them over to civilian factories, and I think that is what I'm going to do. So I just need to find out where we're going to do that. Probably down around here. I mean, that's Nellis Air Force Base. We'll keep some there. Alright. It's a start. So what we're going to do... Let's do this. Let's also put the repairs up ahead. We should get through those repairs relatively quickly. What we need to do is power all ready grids. There we go.
Enclave here.
Alright, there's the rest of our forces. Reinforced armor plates. Let's go with main battle tank. Infantry fighting vehicle is now complete. Alright, there's nothing to work on there. Home of the future. Military car. Yep. We pretty much don't have anything else to work on there. Alright, good. Every fighting vehicle. Now, what we're gonna do here.
Enclave here.
Now we went with this. This is gonna be a dark version of that. Alright. I'm gonna flag let's see, where is it? TV Town. Now, I know what happens with this, because I've actually done it before. And I've actually had to reset it because for some reason, prior to absorbing the NCR, taking the TV Town event would basically cause the NCR to automatically declare war on you. I don't know why. I think it might be a bug with the event, but something was going on, so I basically had to restart it. And just not do that. Until now, where the NCR doesn't exist anymore. Alright, digital data links. Digital encryption. Digital decryption. All right. Let's see. Yeah, we're starting to get that. Yeah, we're converting over. That's looking a lot better. Alright, better living above ground. The vaults were not designed to save anyone. They were designed for the American eternity, to help America leave this world and surviving on desolate planets. Okay, the many vaults are failing after some 200 years, but there's still plenty of industrial gear we can refurbish and maintain. Some scientists have suggested we can always do more research. Research speed. Resource gain efficiency. You know what? We have blown through our research, so we're going to get the resource gain efficiency. Alright, Hidden Metropolis. Stories from caravaneers and records from the followers tell of a strange hidden settlement deep in the Nevada desert. A strange, idyllic town populated by cheerful and upbeat citizens who seem oblivious to the world around them. While the reports say they outwardly appear friendly, they have been the death of at least 2 caravan expeditions and are capable of ripping arms right off of a person. The follower records state that they have made contact with them, but kept at a far distance due to their vastly superior technology. While normally a perfect town in the wasteland is always cause for concern, a city with superior technology to ours we cannot allow. No, sir. Alright. We fund the EPA? Sophisticated air tech. No, we want sophisticated air tech first. Alright, and yes, I'm going to go ahead and say we are going to click the option to restart the movie industry. Also why I have this army sitting right here at TV Town. Alright, digital encryption. Oh, that's going to be a bit of a problem, isn't it? Because that is bugged. Alright. As our expedition closed in on the town, they were beset by a horrifying sight. Whoever came here before us left the place in ruins, and bodies littered the streets. The eerie quiet was broken when our troops were beset upon by horrifying abominations. Heavily damaged humanoid automata, acting as if they were from a pre-war town. They, however, appeared to be malfunctioning as they began shooting lasers from their eyes after claiming our troops looked cold. Thankfully, power armor is highly resistant to lasers, and we returned fire in kind. However, the reason for the mass of bodies has become... The reason for the mass of bodies became aware of something about more of the monsters came out of literal woodwork, and they were forced to fall back. There must be hundreds of the things, and they're all malfunctioning. We need to act fast. Alright, so there we have TV Town. Need to get that surrounded. Alright, Area 51. With Area 51 under our control, Enclave scientists are sifting through reams of pre-war data. It appears that the pre-war United States was monitored by vast intellects, cool and unsympathetic, and their technology was studied by the military. We could pick this research up, but there may be consequences. Plasma weaponry. Plasma weaponry. Winchester P94 plasma rifle. As an option, we can now research. Urban plasma rifle. Okay.
This is Enclave main comm.
Alright, hold on. Begin the assault. Alright, by the rocket's red glare, with the liberation of the Bloomfield Space Center, we could use one of the pre-war shuttles to send someone into orbit and reactivate the Eagle Eye orbital platform. Some scientists question whether a one-off propaganda event is worth doing, but this could also let us reactivate the spy satellites the Enclave placed over America before the war. Wait, wasn't one of the ghouls an astronaut before the war? Okay. Wasn't one of the ghouls an astronaut before the war? President Granite, several hours ago, our astronaut spaceship crashed in the Pacific Ocean off the Boneyard. Although he is fine, he said he didn't want to talk about what he found on the Eagle Eye, and all records seem to have been wiped. The station itself crashed in Northern California a short while ago, but on the plus side, he did reactivate the other spy satellites. Okay, so that should give us sophisticated air tech. USSA mission control. Cool. Alright, we have rescued operatives we can... Alright, let's take a look. Alright, let's research jet engines. Alright. That's done. Further restore, further restore, further restore. Open for business. That's all a bunch of stuff. Dredgers. 100,000 NCR dollars. We have 8 million. So, yeah, we got all... We got all of that. 60 days. Select all. Let's see, Secrets of Area 51. Let's figure out what that's all about. Let's see, where's Area 51? It's right there. So this army, I'm gonna send you over here. And we need to start training some more. Do another motorized.
Enclave here.
Actually, power armor infantry. Some power armor infantry and some heavy robots. Yep. Get those guys training.
This is Enclave main com.
Alright, let's assign you a commander. Nuclear fusion engine. Complete. We also need sophisticated naval tech. Alright, Area 51. Some of the technologies we've heard coming out of our old base at Area 51 were beyond even the Enclave scientists and surpasses what we thought pre-war engineers were capable of. All that technology could be easily put to use reuniting the states, but instead they are being used to keep errant wastelanders, hovels, and tens warm at night. The treasure trove of Area 51 is rightful government property, and we can't have a series of tribal settlers or raiders squatting over it with no idea what they have at their fingertips. Worse, they actually figure out what they do have. We have proposed an immediate plan to conquer the base. I think that's probably an obsolete event. It's like that is probably an obsolete event. Construction is proceeding apace. Alright. Good. Alright, hold on. Research finished advanced circuitry. Our troops are sifting through the wreckage of what we've come to know is TV Town, a strange simulation of an idyllic pre-war town stuck in what appeared to be a loop of a TV show. There were a few escape attempts over the centuries. The town's director, a Zax computer at the town's core, maintained order. Mysteriously, we have no idea who did this. There are no corporate markings, no Vault-Tec property, not even anything from the pre-war U.S. Army. Whatever, or whoever did this, did it completely outside the scope of our knowledge. Many of the androids, as we've realized they were, are being scrapped for parts, but their circuits are too fragile and weak for us to reverse engineer them at this time. Launch investigation. TV Town State is now a core of the United States. Digging through the remnants of what was TV Town is clear whoever set this up had technology well advanced of our own. If this was a pre-war thing or a post-war thing, we don't really know. However, some of our researchers think that something might come of this, given the raw power of those androids we faced. Other more pragmatic members of the government, however, are keen to see the area turned over for a settlement and have it given over to production, given the advanced technology in the hidden city would greatly benefit our cause. Raise the place and confiscate the technology and set up a settlement. You know what? I would say let's set up a research station. Alright, now what was I doing? Yeah, I was doing this. So that we can core all of this. Alright. Well, they'll at least keep us busy for a while. Houston, you have a problem. Houston itself, while a massive port city that is vital for both economic expansion and production, is held in the jaws of... Massive port city is vital for both economic expansion and production. Held in it the jewel of the USSA, its headquarters. Going in, we expect another derelict ruin. I don't know how we're going into the Houston. Possibly overrun by raiders and locking army. Instead, the entire complex was in relative good condition. The schematics and technologies left over from before the war are still intact. This is thanks to a large part. The Houston governing body was descended from the USSA and kept the place in order all this time. With Bloomfield in Arizona and now here in Houston, we have yet more opportunities to explore space around our planet, and perhaps even beyond. Okay, because yeah, Houston's like way over here. Starlight Express. Might as well. Bunch of infrastructure. Knock that out. Centimetric radar. And yeah, I can't get rid of that, and it's in the way. So I'll have to hold off until I reload. The Protectron Hub. Approaching the massive Romco factory, the first thing our troops noted was the settlements that had popped up around the factory and how it kept the factory running. One settlement was set up around shipping and receiving, acting as a sort of market center. Further around the massive complex was a settlement in scrapping and recycling. It was collecting robot parts from across the waste. Another settlement was set up outside and inside the main atrium of production and human resources, having converted into a sort of hospital. All the settlements were represented in the management wing, and we're quite surprised to meet our representatives. Thankfully, we didn't have to push much to get them to fold under our authority. They admitted that the wasteland was growing more dangerous by the day and that the Protectrons were not going to be enough to protect them. They've given over the factory to our use, and a few enterprising types are branding it the Nevada Protectron Company. Yeah, already done. Radioactive material confirmed. Our intelligence crew deployed to the structure control room, thankfully managed to power on the old pre-war computers with the help of some portable fission devices, and have already engaged containment protocols. Power armor team is fitted with the heaviest radioactive protection. We're on the way with transport bots carrying the equipment to plug any leak detected in the system. We expect minimal downtime of operations. Okay. Alright, main battle tank. Vault 22. Get that flagged. Alright. That is all done. Now we're just waiting for the jet engine research to finish. And that'll flag a bunch of stuff, I'm certain. Alright, there go the plans. Since our return to the Mojave, we've heard the rumors of Vault 22, in particular the notes of Thomas Hildern of the NCR Office of Science and Industry. He spoke about a vault of green plant life and what could be an agricultural boon if its secrets could be unlocked. Well, we know the secrets of Vault 22. It was actually one of our more benign experiments and should have been a roaring success. Of course, Vault Tech had to screw it up. For all the horrors of the Vault program, this one was unexpected, when an experiment on a pest control fungus caused it to jump from insects to humans. The entire Vault was infected within weeks, with only a few escaping to the wasteland. Corpses were reanimated, and the entire Vault was written off as a loss with no data as we watched zombie-like spore carriers begin infesting the Vault. Still, we could send in a team of scientists with an escort. Perhaps we could recover some data there. Unlike the NCR, OSI, and Vault Tech, our labs are the best in the wasteland and are more than capable of handling the horrors of the vaults. Risk it. Risk it. Dispatch a team of flamers. Rag Stag Candle Shop. Yeah, we've had that event a couple of times already. Alright, Starlight Express. Yep, we're gonna work on that. Let's get these done first. Fund the EPA. Demolition teams moved in, covered above by modified vertebrates armed with flamethrowers. The troops burned their way into the canyon, encountering a variety of hostile flora and fauna before reaching the entrance to the vault. Burning their way in further, the officer in charge discovered that their filters were being filled up at a rapid rate. Having been briefed on the spores in the vault ordered the team to fall back. A medical check found that they were uninfected, but regardless, it was a good call. The demo team is requesting additional filters before heading back in. Our science team is also stocking additional filters on their suits. All right. I guess we'll flag Legend of Sierra Madre. Flag that out there. Yeah, let's pressure both those guys. 100 days. I mean, I guess we can flag, reclaim the Declaration of Independence. Alright. Oh. Our initial expedition to the capital wasteland reveals the damage was worse than we feared. Looks like the region's water supply is contaminated, super mutants and raiders fight over the Washington Mall, and everything is in ruins. We can stick with our original plan to just recover the Declaration of Independence and Constitution. We also set up a humanitarian mission to help the people of the wasteland. What would be greater And seeing the United States troops occupying the capital wasteland. Excess legitimacy cover the base stability. We could actually use the base stability. So yes, we'll do that. Alright, we might have enough Navy experience. Some ships are getting a little banged up, so let's go ahead and send them back to port. Wrong port. We need to start expanding these ports. Tell them to go there. Little Vault of Horrors. The Army demo team struck the vault once more, this time armed with more flamer fuel, and have largely cleared out the entrance hall. They're reporting the vault is in a massive state of disrepair and that the elevator is out. Curiously, the vault is further infested with giant mantises. Though they weren't much of a threat to soldiers armed with flamers, they've also encountered the spore carriers, torching the mutated beasts as well as the air around them to keep the spores from getting into their filters. The team is setting up base camp on the second floor oxygen recycling center, with the science team hoping to use the system to unleash a defoliant that should kill all plants and spores within the vault. Thankfully, aside a constant need for new filters, the troops are in good spirits given the effectiveness of fire against plants. Alright, well, yeah, we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. And then we'll keep on plugging along. So far, the Republic of Mexico has not been a big deal. But I, again, am looking to get the fleet much more significantly operational. We need to get the sophisticated air technology going. So that hopefully we can outmatch anything they have in the skies. I don't know what they have in the skies. They have around 1,500 planes. Triplane attackers, monoplanes, biplanes. Okay. And yes, if we can get a proper navy going, with more advanced ships, and we just technologically outclass them, we should be good to go. Alright, well, we'll keep working on it, but for now we'll stop here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.